All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into it because I hate videos that take too long to get to the point. But all right. So basically, when I am looking for stocks, I'm using a scanner. But right now, I'm in between two different companies or different type of scanners right now. The one I was using was pretty good, but the new one that I actually told you guys about in the trial is a little bit better. So I'm just waiting to see how that one is before I pay the monthly subscription for it. But yeah, so that's how I pick my stocks. Usually it's a scanner, and then even without the scanner, I follow a lot of guys on financial Twitter, and I have another Twitter just for that, and they'll tweet certain things out. So like you can see right here, I have some of my likes already, and this is like certain different types of scanners. But usually like around 9:30, the market get hit with certain different fills, certain different ticker symbols will get hit up, and like this one right here, like JP Morgan, for example. So I might see this come across and see this different strike price. So what I will do is I will go to Thinkorswim and I'll type in JP Morgan, which is already typed in right here. And then I'll usually look at the chart and then I'll go to trade. And then once I go to trade, I will look at the strike price they were saying. So they're saying the 86 and maybe the 70 had 1.5 million in premium, and then the 84. So if you go back to Thinkorswim, I look at the 84 and it's set in the 87s. And basically, I'm just looking at the volume. So this is the volume column right here. I'm looking at how much volume is in it and how much open interest is in it also. And, like sometimes you look at certain stocks and they might have like less volume, kind of like what down here would have, or like I think somebody had, let's see, with the UAA. I forget. UAO. UAO. What is Under Armour's ticker symbol? I forget. Oh, UAA. Okay, cool. So if you look at a company like UAA, they really don't have that much volume in it. And certain stocks like this right here, like you can see how the colors aren't as lit up as JP Morgan was. And this is not something I typically would day trade in, maybe for a long swing trade, but it's not something I would day trade in. So that's just some of the things I go ahead and look at when I'm trying to find the right strike price. And then after that, basically I just look at the price of it. Sometimes you might have certain stocks that get hit up in a certain area, let's say like this 325 area, but that's kind of expensive. So I might come down a little more out the money a little bit to maybe these 69s or this 86 right here. And then also what I look at the spread. So the spread is the difference between the bid and the ask. So this is what people are willing to pay for it, $91, and this is what people are willing to sell it for, $95. So you have that 5-point cushion in between there, where the buyers and sellers are kind of going at it to see how much you can get it for. And sometimes you can see a spread of almost up to $1, and that's the stocks I don't want to buy in at, because you might buy in at $1 or 1.00, and the spread is so big you have to go up a whole nother $1 to $2 just to even break even on that. So you want to make sure the spread in between there is pretty small and is not too big per se. Is there anything else in that? Spread on the ask, the price, volume, open interest. And open interest is just how many contracts are currently out right now. So there's 2,241 current contracts out right now, and 5,592 contracts have been traded already. So this is like what people have bought and sold already for the day, and this is what people still are holding right now. But the main column I look at, like I said, is the volume tab. And my bad, I'm actually in trades right now. I'm kind of looking at it, see what I'm doing. But yeah, so the volume tab is basically I look at. So I'll go ahead and find the stock, and like I said, I really suggest you guys go ahead and get there's another Twitter account where you can follow some big financial guys. This is mine right here, but so you can follow some big financial guys, and you can see certain sweeps like this one right here where Apple was getting lit up. I think yesterday it was. And like I said, I just follow these guys in, and once like certain stocks get hit up a lot, basically all of financial Twitter will start talking about it. And then from there, I go straight to Thinkorswim. I look it up. Let's just say I just switch it up. So you Apple for say. Like if I was to trade Apple right now, if I was looking for, let's see, we'll just do a put just for time's sake. Like the ones in the money right here is too expensive for me. So then I will kind of go out the money a little bit, looking in the bid and ask in this column, looking at the volume, and look at this. The volume right here has 34,000 for the puts right now on Apple, and it's 17,000 current open contracts, which is a lot. Like that sticks out to me. So that's something that sticks out to me big. I would probably jump into. And then next would be the 290 puts right here for $24, $25 a contract, and they have 21,000 in volume and then 20,000 open interest. So that means that 20,000 people, or there's still 20,000 contracts still out there and 21,000 sold. So people aren't really selling these yet. Probably because they're out the money so much they need to come further into the money, but that still says something right there. But yeah, guys, that's how I go ahead and pick what stock option, what strike price to really get at. And like I said, I know some of you guys use Robinhood and you can't see all that, but I highly suggest you get a program where you can see that's the volume and then open interest into it, and something that's like kind of bigger. Just open up a laptop, something that's bigger, you can see all the numbers on. But yep, so that's how I pick. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I wanted to go over? That's about it. It's like I said, I use the scanner for the most part, and then news. So like, if they come out and say Boeing, they can't, produce their planes, and obviously that'll be negative news. So I'll put a put on the stocks. That's something with news. And this current events is also how I trade. But most of the time, it's just a scanner, guys. Just looking at what's going on in the market. Where the smart money is at. Because a lot of times these smart money guys are going to go ahead and get into the trade way before it really hits the news. So having that scanner and be able to see where that money is going really helps. But yeah, I think that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure you just hit me up if you have any more questions. Or I know somebody also wanted me to do a video on open interest. I'm gonna do a video on that next. I just gotta get a little more notes together for that. But yeah, guys, appreciate you tuning in.